Okay, so I got enough. I just took a shower and lotioned up my body because I never go ash. I bathe with coconut oil. Anyway, I just had to go ahead and talk about this thing. Now, so my phone got 36 bars. Okay. I messed up my new phone when they gave it to me back in June. But anyway, it's called like this because I never had this problem like this when I got this new phone. But anyway, it is what it is. All right. So as I was saying about Cynthia G, and what's the woman name? Cynthia G. What's the man name? Angryman Channel. Okay. So, point is, when I came there, I didn't try to start no drama. But when brothers try to collectively saying that, make stereotypical arguments and people, the reason I talk about race, religion, or tell you shit, what's the other subject, politics, people have come gender, whatever, those social issues. No one I'm good in sociology when I was in college back in 2006, if I was in college, because those issues matter when people make it matter to me. I don't come in and look at these people. I don't try to live they will. They want me to live their will. I don't want to live their, I don't need to. And I hate when people, and I say hate, strong word, people try to make me fulfill their will. Okay? So instead of going about their business, I've been busybodies, okay? They try to make me harass, sound like savage. Busybodies trying to make me live that way. And so for somebody to make their behind happy because they're not happy in their life. And I'm sorry I had to bump about him saying that, and yes, there was the buck breaking in the South, okay? Which I'm glad it happened. Not glad it happened to our male ancestors. Well, I'm saying glad it happened because every time I hear, and y'all know I'm an ex-Protestant, and not like feminism, probably feminism, they bring up that the South is the Bible Belt. They bring up this country is a godly country. It's a slavery, the Jim Crow, what happened to our Native American ancestors on reservation and all that other and witch trials. You think that's all that Christ like? Really, please. Anyway, and taking people's land, the manifesto destiny, taking the Southwest to make a slave areas of it, okay, of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Really, that's Christ-like, okay. It would happen with Japan bombing Japan, Japanese president. That's why they bombed Pearl Harbor and all other stuff starting. Vietnam. I mean, we have a lot of sins in America to make this a religious country, Christian country. So when remember when Obama allowed the gay marriage to happen, this is a Christian country. I had to laugh, really. Oh man, y'all smoking some weed, kush, opium, whatever y'all doing. Ain't never been no damn Christian. I'm sorry to say it because Christ's name in there. Never been no Christian country. Shit, ain't never been one. It's always been people. I know human beings are not perfect, but we always had evil here. Okay, evil is everywhere. Okay, if you deal with humans. Okay, no one God on the earth. Which you start trying to act like they him. Okay, and so point is, so then when this dude says yes, it is butt breaking, but the difference between you cannot compare hyper masculinity and butt breaking argument. When the reason why this man is hyper masculine because of that Wiener letter that came out of slavery, mentally weak but physically strong. So you can be and then while the slave master was dressed proper, you looking like you just came off the doggone dumpster. And they think that's their man. That's their mindset, man. When we brothers who don't fit in that stereotype refuse to polish ourselves, cause that's self worth, cause we treating us. You know what I'm saying? The brothers that look like shit, and it's not just dark ones. It's dudes my color, dudes lighter than me, like angry man who what Tia Vigilante was saying her about unmanicured hand. Yeah, she did some shitholes, some shithole thug trash with DMing her, the white woman, which I would never go with that bitch. Okay. That's what she fool with. Someone like me. Remember them two thoughts, some white racist women when they pocket the guys we fuck? The Vibe show, which is hypocritical to criticize because that's the type of mess you taught us brothers to act like. The white woman expectation who said, I don't want a white dude, or my black dude talk like a white, I want a thug. Yeah. I'm gonna transfer everything she was trying to say. I want a thug nigga buck who looked like Sam Bow and with a BBC. That's what she meant to say, okay? That's what she meant to say, okay? I'm called like it is. That's what you consider black, American black, because it ain't definitely African. Shout out to Africa on that, okay? So while the butt breaking going on, okay, But he's stupid. He realized that when you say feminized, yeah, they made them be like the women when these men had sex in the butt bracket. But the slave owners didn't allow the slaves to look the act feminine. They act like bucks. So I guess they act like bucks when they was outside on the plantation picking cotton, or they was in the house, or whatever shade it was. And then when at nighttime, besides having sex with the women, they were having sex with the men and the boys, and they made them be like put on dresses and everything. That would, but then when they took them white women clothes off, okay, call it is, and made them go ahead and look like a damn man in the culture sense, and then look like a woman. And so are this some in down low situation going on here? Cause I kind of it sounds like jail. It does. Because the men who are thugs, savages in the hood, act all hard with no good mentality. That's why these sisters can stop chasing after these dudes, nasty ass dicks. That's why you're getting diseases, okay? Besides them sleeping with another man, okay? Um, and then they go to jail, and then all that homophobic, I don't like no faggots. They be looking for a man. Why did these dudes talking about Kosh 6ix9ine, Messerican, with rainbow color hair? You had many videos. What's that dark skinned man talking about? He want to go with him, a date him. Those on DJ Flat. Then you had a Latino man with all them tattoos, one of them cholo rappers in South Carolina. He talking about he would look good. Why all these masculine dudes, both brown and African descent, Hispanic, okay, are saying they want to sleep with Takashi? And I'm starting to think about them dudes they be hanging around. Yeah. Ooh. Anyway, point is, that's a lot of speculating. Talking about they want his booty cheeks. They can't wait to go to jail to beat him up and do some thing. Okay, see what I'm saying? So it sounds like jail. The dude sagging their pants. Y'all try. Here should do repeat itself because I don't sag my pants. So thugs who act like I'm a real nigga. Okay, go act out as on why these damn sisters stop being hood rats or side pieces to these male hood rats. Shit. Anyway, that's why you having all these damn ass problems. Choosing trashy ass men. Even if you go white. Some of y'all ain't choosing no good white man. Y'all choosing trash bags. M&M type trailer trash one. Y'all dating choices are wrong. You need to be a discerning person. Use a give a discernment, okay? So this food, or even in the church, hold on, what was she calling? You know, the dude got black. Sorry, Michelle Williams. I love you, baby. Wendy Williams had some points on, she need to fix her marriage too, okay? And I see why her husband, because she can't, I can't stand her either. Wendy Williams, she's too messy. Yeah, he taught her messy ass too. But anyway, I ain't got nobody, so you can't talk. Anyway, boy, okay, Michelle Williams going with Chad Johnson. Yeah. You better watch that old whoop she called. He trying to do the Charles, he got some black in it trying to act like Charles Cocott Jones, okay? Okay, Samuel Cartwright, some slave owners who was preachers, okay, and Willie Lynch. See, so that's why that they having all these old problems. Y'all choosing thugs, white thugs, brothers thugs. It's like in America, the women today of any race are going with bad men. You even have a show called For My Man. I did it For My Man on the TV1 channel. That's right. You go to Be Dumb Enough. It be some nice, beautiful women, sisters, and you got white women doing this mess in Spain. They got degrees, got money, but they chose to go the low lives in the hood, the ghetto, the barrio, the trailer trash, even suburbia too. Okay, I see how ghetto gang goes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Latina throws. Y'all go at the bad. That's toxic masculinity. Bad, dumb, stupid. And my question is to why are you bothered about this? About what Cynthia G said, because that is correct. Our culture comes from white culture. We don't have no African culture. God dog it. We might have African blood, but it sure mixed with white and Native American. I don't like Akon. Just took a shower, look in the mirror, and I don't see no dog chocolate almost the color of black. No offense. It's not a color show, but it's the truth. White DNA, Native American DNA, and I'm not a hairy person. I don't gotta shave my chest, no leg, no. Everybody know I don't shave this. No, I don't. I ain't gotta shave shit. That's Native American Mongoloid DNA in me, baby. Besides Choctaw and some other Native American tribes in the family tree. Shit, mix power, baby, mix power. And here come Mr. Lighter Skin brother gonna talk about ain't nobody. So hold up, I'm glad I brought this up. It's a lighter skin, almost high yellow man trying to do the Aries Spears. He accused Zoe Williams. I'm glad Zoe Williams whooped his ass. Talking about light skinned niggas think they black, they not black. Okay, so to Mr. Angryman, are you trying to act all thug out old savage to prove your dark skin, brothers? I'm not my dog. I'm not with that old black and down bullshit. I'm not dark skinned. I don't look like no Wesley Snipes. Okay, but the ones who fit the stereotypes that with that color, are you trying to prove them that you said you lied to them? That you know I ain't gotta prove shit to nobody. I ain't gotta prove shit to nobody. Um, and why are you trying to cater? And that's what it is. And when Cynthia G was telling, I don't agree with her views. First of all, we have a right to marry who we want to marry. If I want to marry a white woman, Hispanic woman, Asian, first, that's in my bloodline. Damn it, my mama ain't no damn pure black woman, okay? And my daddy ain't no pure black. We mix, okay? So, white, Native American, Asian, not really, but Native Americans, they come out of Asia. But yeah, okay. That's why I don't got no hairy body. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, it don't make no damn sense. And it's a my Hispanic, okay, even though that's not ethnicity and it's a mixture of native and black and white, okay, but that's in my bloodline, and I do have a drop of Spaniard mixture, Real, okay, Creole, Louisiana, okay, so besides French, so but my point is, that's not self-hate really, because it's in it. I'm every man, it's all in me. Anything want done, baby, I do it naturally. Okay, that's right. It's in my bloodline. I ain't no pure Negro. So if I go with any woman in the world, it's in my blood. Right. Yeah, right. Am I correct? Okay. So the stupid thing is to sit here to make videos talking about Cynthia G trying to. That's what I had to agree with Angryman on that part. I don't need you, sister, to speak up for me and tell me. First, I'll stop with the winning syndrome. Know your place, woman. Know your place, woman. First of all, the man is the head of the house. The man came first. And I'm not saying it's going to be no man going to be no woman abuse. No. Respect go both ways. Okay? Even the book of Ephesians, don't misinterpret to women, men. When they say that, they're talking about submit to another. Then it goes later on and said, women's wives submit to your husbands. But it said, husband, love your wives. And we know in 13 Corinthians, I ain't perfect. It tells that love is not critical over-ended, right? So, you see what I'm saying? So, therefore, it's not love to beat your wife, okay? Because it is. Then you submit to his love. Actually, doesn't mean that him be the head of the house. So, there's probably mutual respect, but he's the head of the house. So, I'm not with that women trying to tell a man what to do mess. So I had to agree with Angryman on that part, but to start stereotyping and using that, first of all, like I mentioned in my other video, this man is very lost in his history. Okay, if I didn't have to run out of time on my battery, I would win all details and not have a big mouth. King Mwanga in the second was a bisexual king in Uganda. When the you know what I said, when the Christian missionaries, both Catholic and Protestant, especially came out of Europe and England, and other places, but especially England, and they had Muslims already, his dad tried to get them to all fight one another, okay? But because they didn't want the invasion there, okay? Then King Mwanga, who became king, he had 16 wives. He went on down. He went down. He was over with it. He went on down low. He went on down low. He had everybody did know. Okay, he had men and boys. He had they called pages. He would have sex with these men in Uganda and boys. So when the Christian missionaries came there from Europe, white Europe, okay, and told them that this activity is unnatural, okay, there's a thing called these people is called the Uganda martyrs, and the martyrs and Charles Lwanga, that's Saint Charles Lwanga, became a saint of the Catholic Church, when colonized. He died for the faith. He, you know, so like I say, like Saint Peter, who went to Rome in first 15, first Peter 15. That's why the church is there. It's the church is here in Babylon. That's the church that Jesus found in Matthew 16. He had gave Peter the keys. He brought it to Rome. That's why I'm a Catholic. I'm not no Protestant. Protestant came from personal interpretation of Scripture. Okay, this Peter 1 is in the second letter, and that's why you had different churches based on human beings' interpretation at the 1500s, especially Martin Luther, Zwingli, and Calvin, all them other men. And he had the women from, what's his name from the not the Mormons. There was, what's that man name? What was the woman name from the Christian Science? Her, and you had the Seventh Adventists. She also made her own term. And Charles Tay Russell, Jehovah's Witness. Okay, y'all get my point. These men, the Baptist Church, found by John Smith with a Y. Okay, and speaking of, well, I know that Angryman would agree. That's why I always, when I used to get in an argument with anti-Catholic Protestants, and I mentioned, I say, y'all don't like gay people. You know that King James was gay, was bisexual. Okay, King James was bisexual. We don't. That's not a good translation. In the translation in English is not. Talking about the King James. There's other translations before King James. Okay, a lot of folks not know that in the Catholic there was other translation of the parts of the books of the Bible was translated before King James came in. That's a Protestant version. That the one that Luther took out. That's why we had a so-called apocrypha. It's not called apocrypha. It's called Deuteronomical book, what it's called. That's the book. That's the Greek speaking Jews Old Testament. That's why our belief system is different from the Protestants because they don't have those books, those 7 books that Luther took out. And Martin Luther, who founded the Protestant, is the one who took out almost took out James because he believed faith sort of faith. That means only faith. And James chapter 2 debunked that because faith out works. That's why we still in private because some of y'all still believe. I don't. I mean, yeah, I'm private, but I got money and I do work. Okay, but I always, if I can't, I always hustling, not hustling or sell dope, go looking for a job, looking for any side jobs and temporary whatever, and trying to get self-employed. But you have folks who don't even try to do that because they believe that they will come to you. No, faith out works is dead. Okay, and that's what St. James said in the Bible. And then you have the Revelation where he don't believe the world come to end. And we believe the world, actually, the part of the Mass in Sunday, even when to start going back to church, is part of the lamb, that the sacrificial lamb. Actually, the Mass is sacrificial because it's the body, blood, Jesus Christ. That's how from worship is the body, blood, Jesus Christ, the communion, okay, the Eucharist, the Thanksgiving card, okay. So, point is that when you know what I'm saying, part of the revelation is in the Mass. I remember my grandmother who's Protestant Baptists said back in the day, her churches used to be scared to read Revelation. No, we not scared to read. When people talk about the Blessed Virgin Mary appear to them, that is definitely pops up the operation because in Revelation 12, that's the mother, the woman called the sun, and 12 crowns, 12 stars are the signs for apostles. And then that's the Blessed Virgin Mary because they said the sign on the iron rod rules the nation. That's Jesus, okay. And the reason why we call her our mother, our spiritual mother, because of 17 of Revelations, because all what is it? Her seed, which I'm not obedient all the time to God's commandments, but witness to Jesus. But that's what a Christian's supposed to do, okay. In Revelation 12:17, and Lady Guadalupe Day is coming up. And that's what also when we celebrate our Lady Guadalupe Day. Not every Catholic parish do that, but they do, especially has a lot of Hispanic population. They will read Revelation 12 and also read the Genesis about the woman, the image between y'all know the image of a woman and a serpent is who? That's the Blessed Virgin Mary, the image of the woman. That's why when Jesus said in John, the wedding Cana, to John 2, in the Gospel, he woman, he always referred just as woman, and he wasn't being disrespectful to his mother because she's the woman of the club of the sun, and she's a woman of the between the separate, which is in Book of Genesis. I mean, we bring religion to it because I'm not perfect, okay. I sit on this channel, but somebody not preaching. You think you're holding on? I'm start preaching the truth, okay. Say a sinner gotta do it. But anyway, point is, as I'm saying, that's why. So bringing up about yes, Paul when he went Saint Paul when he went to the Corinthians in Greece and went to Rome, there was homosexual sex going on. But like I say, he's reading from the New Testament. He's not doing his historical research. He don't understand that homosexual sex was all over the place. Okay, and it is in Africa. Okay, I'm also reading about the Yoruba tribe. There's a name they call it for those that had that going on as well. So yeah, so you reading from this is I get tired of that old feeble slave Jim Crow mindset that many our people still have. Read outside what you've been taught. Okay, remember the slave master one of us had a mindset we can stay where we at. Okay, so going back, what I'm saying is about the scriptures on that level. I ain't perfect, but if I had to go religious, and historical about one of the saints in the Catholic Church named Saint Charles Lawanda, okay, Lamanga, okay, um, who did not have sex with King Mwanga, excuse me, who refused due to his conversion, and he was killed because King Mwanga and Uganda would kill guys, men and boys, who would refuse to have sex with him. He would use, he would get whatever he want. Okay, he was a notorious tyrant, and he had 16 wives. So he was bisexual. He wasn't just gay. He was bisexual. Going both. He had 16. He had 16 wives. Not wives. Okay, so understand, and reason why that you had white men not having more than one wife because of Christianity. When Saint Paul and Saint Peter and the rest of them, when they went to go do the mission, when Jesus said go preach to all nations, that's why we call Catholic being universal. Okay, in Greek, Catholicos, because in the last verses of Matthew 12 and 28, okay, well, that means to go preach all nations, okay, because we're universal, so we're being population compared to the Protestants who made their own churches in the 1500s, okay? And the problem is when they went there, they saw these old, and remember, they didn't force their religion on those people, okay? They preached and the people listened, okay? But when people did not like what they was preaching, you had kings in those pagan Gentile areas who didn't like St. Paul, St. Peter, and many other those who followed Jesus to go commission to go preach. And then when they went to Europe, everybody went to Europe and went to all Asia, but especially Europe, because the Jews rejected Jesus because they believed that he was not a Messiah. Okay, a lot of folks don't realize that's why Christianity became big in Europe due to Peter went to Rome, and he didn't go to Rome. Yes, he did. First Peter 5:13. The church is here, or she is here in Babylon. Okay, Ecclesia, that means church. Okay, in Greek. So, not, you know what I'm saying. That's why I don't ever want to go to no other churches. That's the church that Jesus found in Matthew 16, Jerusalem, and Rock of Peter. In American means rock. Okay, not little small. Yes, in Greek it's so small paper. But when he was speaking Greek. He's speaking Aramaic, Aramaic, and that means rock in Peter. Okay, so change the name from Simon Peter, and the keys come from Isaiah 22, 15, 22, where the word Pope means father. So for those who realize the 21st of Isaiah means father of evidence. Okay, of the okay, 21st verse of 22 Isaiah. Okay, and talking about the in the king of house of David, the keys represents authority. Okay, it does represent authority. So that's what the Pope has authority and availability. Does not mean he's perfect. No, he's not perfect. No Pope is perfect. I don't know who made that lie up. He's infallible when it comes to faith and morals, not a thing. Meaning, when Jesus said that the church would not, the gates of heaven are prevail against it, he wasn't talking about the people or the scandals, because even the 13 of Matthew tells you we bad fishes, and good fish, okay? You know what I'm saying? And wheats and weeds, okay? Even, for example, with his own flock, they turned against him when he was about to get, crucified, especially Judas. But no, he's talking about theological doctrines, not disciplines, doctrines. In both the second tradition that St. Paul talks about in Second Thessalonians 2, 15, 14 and 15, the whole fast traditions, that's what we talk about, second tradition, and also the Bible. So that's why the church go by that, okay? So unlike those, that's why y'all reject the tradition. He ain't talking about bad tradition that he talking about when he was alive, talking about Jesus. We're talking about a same tradition that St. Paul does defend in Second Thessalonians chapter 2, 15, 14, and 15, okay? And also the chapter 3, was it those who don't listen, people, if they don't follow in the chapter 3 of Thessalonians, yeah, you don't know, okay. I ain't perfect, I know that. You can tell I used to do a lot of biblical research when I was going through a lot of persecution of my faith, even though I'm not a perfect, okay? It's hard for me to be forgivable. That's why I'm very angry. I know it's supposed to be, it's hard to be do that. But anyway, but that's what this angry man don't realize, that homosexuality has been all over the place. Okay, because even in the pagan religions in Africa, they didn't follow Jesus. They had their own religion, and you had so when I'm about going to Rome, they wouldn't just only have sex with men. Talking about the Romans and the Greeks, they would have sex with women. They had orgies, okay, and they had orgies in Africa too. Okay, they had orgy. I mean, it's a human sin all over. Sexual immorality exists all over. That's why the church went to go commission to go preach to the people so to save them, and those who who want to listen, those who don't want to, that's on them. Okay, so the truth of the matter is that's the reason why I had to mention it, because this man don't even know that he's talking from an evangelical process, and he's talking about that more masculine. I'm glad I brought that up. You are following a mimicking white ideology, white Anglo-Saxon American Southern, because the slave masters always saw the black males, so they had brought the stronger men. They didn't bring the weak men in Africa. They let the weak men and little kids and the elderly and brought the strongest slaves. Then when people tried to defend the slaves and say they were not human, they would bring up they were savages and all monkeys, all these little things to try to justify slavery. Okay, what he's doing, saying that that higher masculine, that comes from the slave masters saying that the men were savages, even though they were being thugs themselves, having a slave master raping, killing, and murdering. You know what I'm saying? They thought them, based especially in the South, they had their own interpretation of the Bible. They thought they were just compared to God, and white is pure. I mean, it sound like this was the white thing. They said they felt that, so they felt those was not white, they were not pure, spiritually pure, and they felt that the any other race was inferior. That's what the idea of racism come from a spiritual situation, a false interpretation of the Bible. Okay, now, so they will use the fact that they were savages, and so they also make them be savages because they used to get the black men if a white woman wasn't doing right. Okay, especially the indentured servants when they did allow mixing to happen before the Bacon Rebellion, so I'm related to, they will get a black man to rape a white woman, a Christian servant, to make her do, you know what I'm saying? So that's what these ideologies come from. We were sexualized. Okay, so that is true. But outside of the United States, there's other stories to be verified. So when Cynthia G talking about that white men, black men, we're mimicking, well, we already been mimicking them. First of all, we're part white. We're not pure black people. I'm getting tired with the one drop rule being used. You don't realize the rape was going on because of that one drop rule condition of the mother. The more of the slave master make the babies of that slave woman, the more babies they have for slave labor. Okay, that's why I'm not for one drop rule. That's why I identify as mixed. Although I have white women that marry someone of color, me and my family, regardless who raped who or not, I'm still mixed. And actually, the people who contribute to like white supremacists, ghetto gaggers, they should feel a fit in one droppers because that rule was used to cause the rape. So that child is mixed, even like a white person, like Paris Jackson, okay, there was a child, there was a slave, okay, to massa. So that gets on my nerves that people hold on to a rule that was used to hurt us, So when I mention that, trying to be nice with this is why sometimes, God forgive me, I hate to be nice. Okay, I don't want to be an empath. Okay, try to be reasonable with the brother. Brother kicked me out. That's cool. I laugh. I mean, when my phone went off, I had I put some Tahama music, start dancing in the room. Okay, yeah, like I had a fiesta in my room. So point is, I'm not. The point is the reason why that I want people to realize. Now with Cynthia G, okay, she trying to preach because she even had herself. You know what I'm saying? Herself, I didn't have a wig. When her DNA test her, she's Native American, African American, white. Okay. I don't like the fact that you're white. Sister, you are white. You are part white. You when I look at your complexion, you don't look like no black dark skinned sister. I mean, lucky the Black Purity channel put there, you ain't no pure black woman. You know what I'm saying? You caramel skin. That's why I embrace my caramel complexion because it's a reflection of my heritage. I'm not pure black. I'm not pure white. I'm not pure native. I have that copper skin too because the Americans had copper skin. White or copper skin, the colors of wind. Okay, remember y'all know that song from Pocahontas and Vanessa Williams. Okay, I have that copper camel complexion. I'm not no pure Negro. I don't know dog chocolate. Like someone told me I was dark skin. No, I'm not. Stop trying to put Time Magazine trying to blackface me to what they did to OJ's mother picture on the Nicole Brown sister and Ron Goldman murder. Okay, you ain't gonna put that on me because it'll be a fight. Shoes. So point is, you know, I'm not dark skinned. I ain't trying to blackfish, black it down fish. Okay, don't black it down fish me. Okay, I'm glad I came out this complexion. If folks get offended, have some self-esteem class. Stop being offended by someone else's decision. Have your own shit. You don't have to worry about that. You're your own individual. I'm not a collective person. Okay? I don't want to be pale and I don't want to be dark. Okay? I'm glad. It's a reflection. And Cynthia G has a complexion too. She should be proud that she is a mixture. See, you are the blessing that came out of a curse. If it was right. And like I said, checking Deuteronomy, it says that God turns blessings to curse, cursing the blessings. We are the blessed that came out the curse. So I'm prized by the white race people don't like us. White race people don't like us. Who claim don't like us because we look like people they hate. Okay, they hate the Africans. They hate, you know what I'm saying, including the American people too. And we got their DNA in us. So we got their white DNA in us. Shoots. We part white. You wouldn't have to put on one drop rule. Thank you. If we would not part white, they would not have no one drop rule. Hello. Because that class, we say that unless you have the grandfather clause, we have white grandparents to go vote. You know what I'm saying? We got white. Them folks in them statues they trying to knock down, which it should, okay? They 19 our great grandpas. I mean, it is what it is. So if I'm mimicking white men, I'm technically I'm African. I'm also European too. I don't care if a white man doesn't see. A white man not God to me. Like Terrain Rain said, that Torin Rain, whatever his name is, talking about that I have told a white Klansman that yes I have. One thing, I don't let white racist people define me. So if a white man say you're a monkey, are y'all gonna get bananas? Put on a jersey that I would say HM store last year to earlier this year had the coolest monkey jersey. Are y'all gonna go around and say, I'm a monkey master? No, you're not. Don't ever let the white racist man tell you who you are. Y'all get on my nerve with that. And if you do got so-called white friends who don't accept you as a martyr, kick their ass to the damn curb. I have done it, and it is a liberation and a good feeling when you do it. Yeah, I have kicked so-called white friends of mine. I don't want that trashy ass near me. Shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't respect me, you don't see me part of your damn race, because I'm part of the black race and white race, then we don't need to come together. We don't have a rainbow collection up in here. Hell to the fuck no. Get the fuck away from me. I'm very proud. You ain't gonna define me like you God. They show act like God. They not God. They're humans just like us. Get tired of people audition. Don't be what you're not. Exactly. Don't be what you want to be. Don't be what you're not. Mean you trying to act like a god, trying to determine and dictate someone else's life. I get tired of people doing that mess. But like I was saying, we're not pure African. We're part white. So if we are mimicking, we live in white culture. I'm speaking a white language, English. We don't dress in old dashikis and stuff. In here, we have made our own subculture under a white influence, but we still have a lot of attributes to white culture. Remember, they stripped every African culture out of our African ancestors in the South. Unlike Latin America and the French-speaking countries like Haiti or even French and Spanish colony like Louisiana, you have gumbo. No one I love eating gumbo besides in Africa, it's part of Creole culture, but gumbo is mofongo, okay? Yes. A lot of Creole culture had like this 60% Creole has more African than African American culture. It does. Gumbo is an African word. You know what I'm saying? You have folks, even though they know it's blasphemy to practice voodoo because they're Catholic, they can't be because it's two different gods. You know, you have Jesus Christ and you have these other gods in the African Yoruba religion, but they do that. Some people in New Orleans do that to do a combination of both because of that culture represent. They can be one pass for white doing that mess. You have even with the Cubans. You have Cubans who like white people who act like white supremacists, but they'll go somewhere and practice the same thing behind closed doors. You don't say they look like white, they look like people, but then say and act like that. I hate niggas and try to talk like that from the white people and try to be both act with George Zimmerman mentality. You know he probably don't look like a white person, but probably white whatever, and then go around and go with some bruja and practice some damn santeria. Yep, I heard so many stories about that. Okay. Everybody when you say, "Oh, you hate yourself," they just well, I'm trying. They trying to clout chase. They trying like treasure clout chase for a check for white people. That's what they trying to do. Kiss their ass, act just like them. Then they be black. It's no different than we're not pure black, but when folks in our community that pass as white, they'll act like a white racist person or act like they got no black in them and they come home, they real self. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who those got folks and families who got a lot of white folks in their family who go, they'll do business, talk all that smarts and the street, that business smarts and stuff and dress suits and stuff and then come home and they talking their slang and everything. Shoot, I think Elvis is because Elvis got black in him too. Hugh Malunga. Yeah, when he around white folks, he had to act like a white person, Hugh Malunga. But he seen them damn gospel music. That's why I don't believe that the shoe shining come. They said no. He probably, and if he did, he was saying that to pretend that he was not no black person, part black person. Okay, so folks don't understand. I read a story about people who pass. They'll act like they're the racist person to get checked and then come back home. They're a cool brother, a soul brother, a higher soul brother in the hood. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Black folks not know they don't read the history, but so Cynthia G is right. I mean, we can't mimic. We already have white culture. The way we dress. These American clothes, Anglo clothes, baby. We don't dress. Do we dress dashikis and do little rituals and everything else and eat African food? No. Soul food ain't no damn African food. Well, maybe okra. That's a small portion of it. But we don't eat African food here, y'all. We don't eat. It would not be hip hop and R&B, but y'all, it'd be African music right now. Okay, if we really, y'all really laugh. We don't do no Zulu, no Swahili, no Fulani, none of that stuff. That's black culture. Okay, shit. At least the Latinos and the African Caribbeans, they got African culture in them. When dudes that salsa music and reggae, exactly, reggaeton, come on now, merengue, even cumbia and Mexican music. They came out Afro-Colombians, okay, doing slave trade. Okay, come on now, shit. They got African cultures. That's what when you say even when they get in an argument, they can deny being part black on paper, but they know who they are. They know they part black. They know they part black. They, you know what I'm saying? They know they. You got folks who they say they don't like black people, but they practice Santeria. Thank you. Come on now, shit. They know they part black. They know they Negroes. They mixed mestizo Negroes. Afro mestizo, okay? Takashi not here a Negro. He part black and Spanish. Y'all is not want the one drop rule to affect them in the United States. Remember, they escaped the one drop rule. Yeah, Latino, Mexican, Puerto Ricans, whatever, they all escaped the one drop rule. Okay, that's the reason why. It's clout chasing for a check. A check. George Zimmerman, and I'm not making fun of Taylor, my God, House of Trevor, he did to get a check for the white folks because he can pass for no white person. He ain't like his daddy. He like his mom who got African and Spanish name blood in her from Peru. It's coon clout chasing. Why do you think these folks trying to kiss her down? Do you think that I'm sorry, I think Kanye was all the act doing that clout chasing for Trump to get some checks. Yeah, they way doing it. It's a check. Treasure's doing that from Dr. Phil. She doing that. Mama, they doing that clout chasing. They clout chasing for a check. Diamond Silk, conservative Mexican. What's going on, YouTube? He get paid an agent for a check. They clout. They cop picking, start picking for a check, y'all. J.C. Pinkett, he said, I don't care what y'all Negroes say, when I appear black, you can make fun of me, call me Uncle Tom, but I'm getting the white folks can't give me a check. Y'all, this my speculation. They doing this for a check. They'll kill you for a check, kill another brother for a check. You got Latino gangs will say, it's for a white racist man check. God dog it. Cooning, cop picking, and straw picking, and coconut cooning checks. Thomas will get a check. That's right. And they even said Cynthia G get a check. I believe so too. And no offense, I'm not trying to make rumors, but I do believe that in a way. Let me explain why. I'm not making rumors because I don't know their bank accounts. I just said it. So don't quote me and say, oh, he said you got. For history standpoint, we got Cornell X crying about, was it Matt Patrick or Dan, whatever his name is, the one that died on Fox 26 News in Houston. Remember, they used to talk about white and black race issues. We have white supremacists who died, and you have a black unified nationalist. So, when the white nationalist, Mr. Patrick, last name, Dan, whatever name is, he was on Fox 26 News, had cried, he got called, oh, my friend. Now, this brother, this dark-skinned brother who's supposed to be a pro-black, a hope-tept, and black and empower the people, Garvey. Now, he crying about a white supremacist, a friend. That's my friend. I thought y'all bitch ass hate each other. The way y'all talking on that, okay, on the debates. So now, hold up. Now people came out and said that this man was scamming them. And it's mostly African American descended people from Baltimore, Houston, I think in Louisiana as well. So, but he get, in my opinion, just like H.L. Hunt paid Nation Islam, clout chasing to tell us what to do. And I think both y'all clout chasing, you and Cynthia G and Angryman. Y'all both, you trying to tell us what our place is. That's why I got bothered. I don't like nobody doing that shit. Trying to do the Aunt Jemima and the Fiddler from Movie Roots and Stephen Chango. Trying to stop a brother or sister to have his or her own persona, her own personality, her own individual. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like that because you can't control a person's mind, body, and soul. That's what you get mad about. But I'm not trying to slander the Vibe show. It did hurt me when he went through that situation with his wife, but at the same time, when you over here telling folks what to do with marriage, that comes back to hunt you. Okay, I feel like Monique when she told Shatar that on the show, Charm School, the clown. Okay, and I can't feel too sorry about that. You still at it trying to tell us what to do, what to act, how to act, and all that. And you got mad at the what's the guy from the Root? You're right that we should own our own publication, but the guy from the Root is correct. That is not when what's his name said that black men are pit bulls to white straight. Now I hate the title because it generalizes. If they said hyper masculine, straight, identified not purely either all of the are going behind closed doors with men, or pit bulls to white supremacy, they actually correct. Not say every straight brother, okay? Now you right about that via show, but when you read the article, is correct. This homophobia or presuming someone is gay mess come from white supremacist Protestant evangelical funds who are extreme with that mess, okay? And I did say in my video that me and these butt dancing preachers that take 10%, 20%, 100% out of your doggone collection plate and living way better than the people that going to church, okay? They are getting the ideas from white supremacists in the South who conservative. Beating kids, mess, that come from white conservative, white Anglo-Protestant belief systems. So that's why some of y'all still, I'm not saying to give up your conservative values on other issues, don't be a kid, but you know what I'm saying. But even those who are not naturally conservative in the soul, we get issues, okay? We don't want to be poor, but y'all want to use the black cards. That's trying to sound like Sheree and Nene before she did I'm Rich Bitch and Donald Trump chat, trying to dominate someone else and use race to manipulate people with that mess. So it's a bit of a message, okay? And use it message on me, okay? So when this dude said that you can't say anybody more masculine based on black or white or any other, because masculine, if you're talking about stereotypical, let me tell you, What is masculine if you got brothers, got women taking care of them purposely? I'm not saying temporarily, purposely. They think they mean only getting some piece of ass, but the woman gotta come home and take care of them and not the other way around. They stand in the corner looking like jigaboos and selling poison to the community. Okay? But the white men, they sell poison too, but they undercover, you know what I'm saying? And they got houses and businesses and all that. And I say that they're superior. Nobody's superior but God. But we have brainwashed ourselves as Americans to go along with that concept. That's a difference. And so when she said I'm mimicking a white man, if she said I laugh at Cynthia G because I'm not bothered. I know that my culture in the United States is not truly African, okay? I know my ancestry is not truly African, so I am part European and American. I don't look like a white man, but I look pure black either, okay? You know what I'm saying? I look more black, but not pure black, okay? And I know that we live in the United States and we speak English and the food we eat is very Angloized. Even we have a soul food, it still was under an Anglo influence. A culture, a subculture made under an Anglo influence in the United States. And if I'm mimicking a white man, if you're talking about being successful, owning businesses, I can care less because if you consider, if I ask Cynthia G, do you mean living black as in living on the street, living homeless, selling dope, acting crack, and acting like a thug? That's anti-black stereotypes to divide showing you. Okay? If the Roots said that in the article, they talking about brothers trying to relegate other brothers. Question I said, because I don't go up to y'all and ask, you like pussy and dick? But you got dudes that act like y'all asking me that question. And my question is, why do you ask me that question? First, I'm not asking, I ain't trying to get with your ass. They scared the hell out of me saying that shit. We talking about other subjects, and y'all the first question, behind closed door, would you like how do pussy taste? You like women, you like men. I don't question that to y'all, but any man that does that, it's suspect to you. And even Bob Show said, we was at the what's it called thing with the dude from the root. You felt he was feeling. I look at the video. The dude acts more masculine than me. So are you saying acting proper is feminine when acting proper is a professional thing that do got to do feminine with masculinity? Because what's up, bro? All that old hood shit, that uneducated female mind shit is masculine. Because I started questioning what your notions of masculinity is. Many dudes acting all hard are not even trying to have their own business or try to work to take care of business. You have some of these dudes want to be taken care of by women. And that's just shit. Oh, I ain't gay. No, you getting pussy. See what I'm saying? He was in hypersexual. That the two white women are being thoughts on the guys we fuck. And y'all will go to Angryman. Those style white women you go, precisely you go bad bad black identified women and bad white women. Because black women are not pure black here. They're mixed with white in America, okay? No matter what they look like. That's in the book Jane Pool, the genetic marker, as the African woman said, from the Congo. And white women who are thoughts. So this high masculine shit is not trying to look for a wife, provide a family, because the maximum I look at is taking care of the house and being in charge, not acting acting all like the monkey that the white man wants you to act like. Okay, without no and I'm using Darwinism, race and term because they use that type of characteristic to put that in your head that you think something special about it ain't. It's making a mockery out of it. That's why we the hate of one country. The hip hop thug shit. That's what they talking about. Brother get killed. They ain't worry about the history of the country. They worry about with the hip hop shit they see on TV. That's film Takashi's Nine shit and all other stuff and Thug and back in the 1990s and Gangsta Lean. That way they come to hear and when they say when brother get shot by a police and they start saying fuck Black Lives Matter, they think about them Thug and gangster shit they've been seeing for 20 some years. They messed up our image. That's what's killing us. We are losing. And I'm gonna tell you why we're losing. That's why I'm being individualistic. Okay, you don't want to force collective. Like I feel like the African woman say, y'all need someone like us to be in your belief system. We ain't begging you. I went to your chat to see the political shit you're talking about, because that's important. Politics is part of life. I wasn't trying to get with you. I ain't trying to get with you. See your what's between your legs and all that. So I ain't trying to see all that shit. I don't want to see it. Don't want to. I'll probably run out the damn door and probably throw up. Okay? It's men like you who have insecurity issues and want to question for sexuality. Like Mr. Superboy, 28, 28. I ain't never try to kind of go with that dude. Never try to have sex. I like women, y'all, okay? I want to get married and have kids. If I can't find a woman that live that old bad culture, that old stupid American culture here, I can go overseas and find me a woman overseas. I don't care less about chemistry, making fun. That's good. Whatever I like in my life, go ahead and make fun. As long as I got what I like, that's more than matter. Okay, I'm a spoiled brat. Hello. Okay. But the truth of the matter is, when it comes to this situation, Superboy started making fun of my pink shirt, all this other stuff, and because I disagree with him, and I also agree with his videos. Then he said I was stalking him. No, let me say this to y'all. Zach got other things to be worried about than worry y'all dumb asses. I ain't stalking none of y'all dumb asses. You trying to say about Love It, I ain't stalking her ass either, okay? Stop thinking somebody is after y'all ass that got nothing to do with you. You need to be looking for folks within y'all crew. See what happened to the Vibe show? Folks in his crew started going against him. Sorry, phone food. Folks in your crew are the main ones that are trying to start some shit with you behind and play to be your friend. Cause they, you see what I'm saying? And even Trey, no offense to bring it to Lasha, no, he not, no, cause yeah, you see what I'm saying? Tasha K and Love It T, that mess the folks start about that Cardi B things. It's not. I don't think that Tasha K and Love It T start messing with mess against each other, but people who in their crew start messing to see some shit. In your Vibe show about folks that he came in the studio and went back and told on Twitter started dissing about his Mexican wife. See what I'm saying? That's right. You thought them folks they are fitting the stereotypical narrative. Y'all, okay? Stop thinking that everybody's your friend. Okay? So, point is, it's funny because y'all was all just like you and Cynthia. Y'all was all cool on these live chats. Now y'all hate each other and say anti-black. The only thing is anti-black male is her relegating brothers and telling folks what to do. And about weave and stuff. If sister wear weaves, first of all, not every sister have 4C's hair. Okay? And if they do, somebody in their family have some damn different hair texture because nobody is pure black. Okay? So I'm not against the weaves and stuff. I'm talking about probably Becky's. They are Becky's. They got white in them. They ain't no pure Negroes. They are African Queen and Becky and Pocahontas the same damn time. Even though there's a white man put them as pure black in one period of time before the one rule was gone, but they still hold on to a rule that nobody don't benefit from. Okay? So anyway, it's oppress us. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, you are emulating white people to an angry man because your ideology comes from white Anglo-Saxon Protestant belief system in the South. And I found you from North Carolina. I saw, yeah, you from where you from? Yeah, the South. Oh, no wonder. I can't stand this old damn old ratchet ass South. I can't wait to get the fuck out this old convert, dumb, racist, redneck, with slave mentality shit people. You got redneck, slave, even pocho, straw picking, and cotton picking folks down here. Whoo! I wish I go to a nanny state that's more liberal. Yes, I'll go overseas. Because I don't want to be here. This old ratchet ass. I see why Trump president. But the truth of the matter is, y'all, that's the reason why. And like I say, I don't need to be masculine for another man. That just, to me, is stupid. If you don't like my personality, middle finger goes in your face, go someplace else. 'Cause I ain't trying to live for you. I live for myself. That's what a man's supposed to do. And you supposed to please another man. Oh, I like the way he talk. He need to change. Change for who? I'm not your bitch. I ain't no punk to you, homie. Shoes. You ain't nobody special. Shoes. You know, someone talking about I was a faggot. Yeah, and I bet the dude in that comment section love me behind closed doors or lust. I ain't sure anything about that ugly ass. Ain't nothing to prove. Ain't nothing to live for. I live for myself. But nah, and Cindy G, stop trying to tell brothers what to wear and do. So like everybody trying to have that wig, okay, on your head. Sister girl, stop trying to regulate a brother. Man came first. You came out of man's rib. Okay, that's why women got here. Understand that it's not a woman's job to control a man. Just like y'all like about men control you and independent, throw your hands around me. Okay, could get this miss. Okay, well, same thing. We don't want to be controlled by no damn woman either. Or controlled by another man. Like tell this old dude here. I'm glad he keep y'all man. I was so happy. I laughed when Angryman. I laughed, y'all. And I put my Tahoma music, start dancing like I had a fiesta in my damn room. Anyway, but I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Adios.